time is noon, and the place is a town not far from here. Some of you may recognize that coffee house at the end of the street, where a wise sheikh often retells the stories of Nasar ad-Din Hoja. And some of you may even recognize Hamid by his red scarf or by his manners.
Hamid, the radical is pasting these all over town.
What does it say, Burhan?
This poster praises the design of our new mosque and urges us to support it.
A worthy cause.
But I thought Hamid's comrades did not believe in God and wanted to destroy religion, yet they favor this new mosque.
So, you are wondering why the Radical Party works for really superior causes like mosques, new schools, and labor unions?
Yes, Effendi. I know that many of Hamid's comrades are ruthless men who want an all-powerful government. But when they support good causes like this, I cannot decide whether they are bad for our country or not.
Confusion is an old trick, Burhan. By confusing you, the radicals hope you will forget their true and violent aims until they are ready to hit their target.
Their target, Effendi?
Yes. I was remembering how Nasar ad-Din Hoja first used the trick of confusing people to gain his own ends. Today, Hamid's radical comrades are using that same innocent trick to further their own evil plans. Listen to the story which is called The Hoja Fools Them All. In the years when the Emperor Tamerlane came to rule, a royal proclamation was sent to all corners of the land. The Emperor offered 1 year of tax relief to any village which could produce as good a marksman as his own royal archer. Here was a challenge. 1 year with no taxes to pay. But where in a peaceful village like this could a man be found who was brave enough to meet the challenge, yet foolish enough to face the royal archer? The Emperor's offer was discussed at a village meeting, but in vain the elders pleaded.
Think what a saving this would be. Is there no man here who is brave enough to step forward and take this bow?
Then, when it seemed that there was no chance at all of finding a volunteer, one man among them suddenly came forward. This man was Nasar ad-Din Hoja. On the day of the contest, the assembled villagers almost gave up hope at the very beginning. For the royal archer's first arrow sped straight into the smallest circle of the target. And though the emperor had not yet given the signal for the Hoja to start shooting, they all wondered, how could the Hoja match that shot? The Hoja's first arrow was not very accurate. But before Tamerlane could declare his royal archer the winner, Nasar ad-Din explained,
That arrow was to show you how the elders in my village shoot.
The next arrow went even wilder, and Tamerlane was becoming somewhat confused. How could he judge Nasar ad-Din's aim when the Hoja was calling out,
That was to show you how little boys in my village shoot.
The third arrow almost hit the emperor himself. But the Hoja confidently explained,
That is how the palace cook would shoot.
And seeing the emperor's puzzled expression, the Hoja decided to keep on shooting and explaining as long as he could. With each new arrow, the Hoja wondered how long his trick would work.
That, sire, is a perfect example of how the Hoja shoots.
And so, Nasar ad-Din Hoja first used the trick of confusing people to achieve his aims. But what was an innocent trick of the Hoja's is now a very dangerous plot to confuse all of us about the true nature of the radical menace. So whenever some truly good or generous action of the radical comrades makes you wonder whether or not they are really dangerous, remember this story of the Hoja and keep your mind clear. For the radicals can succeed only if they can confuse us.